Hey guys, welcome to D Mace's The Rant. I'm D Mace, your ranter, and this is The Rant Nation. Welcome in, guys. Listen, I just wanted to jump on here and talk a little bit about this show called Paradise. Before we get into it, do me a favor, go ahead and hit the like, the comment, share, and subscribe buttons there. Helps the algorithm to know that you enjoy D Mace's The Rant, and it pushes it out to more people like yourself so we can do some other things. All right. So anyway, guys, that being said, Paradise is an American political thriller television series created by Dan Fogelman and starring Sterling K. Brown, Julianne Nicholson, and James Marsden. It was released on Hulu in the United States on January 26th. The series received generally positive reviews from critics. In February 2025, the series was renewed for a second season. The premise of this is it's set in a city-sized underground bunker in Colorado 3 years after a doomsday event. The series follows the U.S. Secret Service agent Xavier Collins, who is played by Sterling K. Brown, as he seeks to discover the truth behind the killing of the President of the United States. Now, let me tell you something. This show is bonkers, okay? First of all, this woman creates this city. This woman who is so powerful. She's got all this money. She's got all this money. She's in some government stuff. She creates this little underground city, bunker underground city. It's crazy to see. These days you can see anything happen. Anyway, so she creates this. She's manipulating people's lives, man. She is in control of some stuff. And so this is really crazy. So anyway, all right. Let me get to this. This is just anyway. By the way, Sterling K. Brown is doing his job in this show. So he plays Agent Xavier Collins. Now he is the one who is selected for the detail of the former president, because he was the former president, and so he was selected for the detail to protect him and to be with him, because presidents when they retire, they have a detail that stays with them for the rest of their lives. They have Secret Service for the rest of their lives because they're the president. Anyway, so he is selected for the president. Now, in his time of protecting and taking care of the president, things of that nature, the president, spoiler alert, guys, spoiler alert, get ready for this, spoiler alert, I'm sorry, the president gets killed. And so now he's trying to figure out who killed the president. He was the one that found the president. He was the first person to find the president. And so at first it was kind of like looking like they were kind of pointing the finger to him. And he's like, I didn't kill the president. And so he found out that somebody else did it. But they were pointing the fingers at another guy who happened to be John Beavers, who was Agent Billy Pace in this. He was a member of the presidential detail. And so he was he reported to Xavier's character. And so now this particular character, this is a very interesting character, guys. He comes from a broken background. Dude was a little crazy. Got a little crazy things, was in jail, all kind of stuff. And so he was selected. And so he's an emissary, a mercenary. And so this woman uses him as a killer. She uses him to kill whoever she wants to kill. He's a contract killer, but he's on the president's detail. Nobody really knows this. Anyway, so the fingers are starting to point at him for killing the president. And so Sterling K. Brown character, Xavier, he approaches him because they're friends. He approaches him, he's like, yo, man, did you kill the president? He's like, I did not kill the president, man. So anyway, he's proven that he didn't kill the president, and Xavier believes him. He's like, yo, because they're really tight, and he's like, yo, man, he's like, you guys mean everything to me. You guys are my family. Boom, 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 boom. He's like, I'm telling you the truth. I did not do this. And so I'm starting to like this guy, because I'm like, he's a little creepy, a little weird, kind of standoffish kind of guy, but he's cool. He's one of them love to hate kind of people. And then you kind of like him too. And so he goes, after visiting Xavier, he goes back home. Before this, now let me back up a little bit. Before this, he goes to the head lady, this Miss Julianne Nichols, who is Samantha Sinatra Regiment, the world's richest self-made woman. Anyway, he goes to her because she's the boss of all this. Unbeknownst to the people, she's in control of all of this stuff. And so he goes to her and he says, listen, I understand we're trying to figure out who killed the president. I understand all this other kind of stuff. And you had me doing some crazy stuff. And you had me killing people. He says, Xavier and his family are off the table. I am not, he said, they are my family. I am not doing that. And if you try to get something done to them, you got a problem with me. And so she's like, you don't tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. I'm your boss. And so she says to him on his way out, listen, if you think you're the only gun I hired, and I'm just paraphrasing, if you're the only gun, you think you're the only assassin I hired in case this went wrong, you're sadly mistaken. And then he says, are you going to try to get somebody to get me? He says, because if you get somebody to get me, they better be the biggest, baddest thing you got out there. Well, check this out. He goes to Xavier's house, talks to Xavier, tells him, I got to tell you some stuff about tomorrow. He's going to let him in on what's happening. Goes home. Now, he's been sleeping and has been in a relationship with this other agent, this lady agent. And so he's been hanging out with her and, they've been chilling and things like that. Agent Jane Driscoll. And so he's thinking, we in love. And the way that they're acting like they're in love. He gets to the house. He's like, hey, I'm sorry she's there. I'm sorry she's sitting there eating funnel cake. He's like, I'm sorry about that. I had a late meeting. Boom, 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 boom. I know the day didn't go the way you wanted it to. And he sits down and talks to her. He gives her a kiss. After he sits down, he notices something wrong. He gets up and he's like grabbing his stomach. And she poisoned him. And I think she must have poisoned him with lipstick or something like that. I don't know exactly how she did it. I'm assuming that that's what it was. That was the only thing that was there. As he's dying on this ground, this show is crazy. As he's dying on the ground, homegirl looks over at him and says, you told her to get the biggest MF'er? That's me. I'd be that one. I'm like, what? And then he dies. And now I'm watching the next episode, and I have to get back into that. But in this next episode, Xavier finds him dead, and he's upset. And she comes in, and she's acting like the grieving girlfriend. This is crazy, yo. I'm loving this show. It's called Paradise. It is on Hulu. Check it out when you get a chance to, man. Let me know what you guys think about this video. I hope you like this. Again, check it out. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you think about it, whether you liked it, you hate it. If you haven't checked it out, like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. Tell me. Let's talk about this show. All right. Have a good one, guys. I'm D Mason Ranter, and this is the Rant Nation. God bless you.